As you go into this video, I'm going to demonstrate the different types of diesel engines and the different types of components and the different types of functions of the diesel engine. No matter if you're doing all applications, but specifically for marine diesel, I will demonstrate every single thing and the different types of things, the different types of components, because land diesel, which you'll see over here, and then you have bigger diesels and the biggest ones from smaller diesels, and marine-borne diesels for the saltwater environment, also for land environment as well. So demonstrate on the next slide. Let's go. As you can see on here, so in this video, this is the type of tools that we use in the marine diesel engine or a regular diesel engine. So we have this basic socket set, so ratchet socket set. So you have your, I'm not sure if this is metric or this is like SAE or standard, I'm not sure, but you have your metric and you have your standard. So just in case if you guys who are getting into the diesel field, marine or land, but in this case, this marine diesel, these are the type of tools we use. So as you see over here, we have a chisel, we have a ratcheting wrench, we have a solid hammer. There's a name for it. We have a small socket set, and then we have a screwdriver. Then we have a large ratchet set. So we have a large ratchet, which takes bigger sockets. We have a standard size diesel size, and we have a medium size diesel size. There are ratchets bigger than this. So as you can see, this is nothing. Now this right here is a torque wrench. This is a diesel torque wrench. Now on the ship, there are bigger torque wrenches than this. It's the size of a small truck, but this is like small compared to what we have seen. To most people, it looks like a whole staff, a bow staff, but it's the size of a large broom. And as you can see here, another ratchet set, chisel, screwdriver. We have a sledgehammer. So we use a sledgehammer to put down the piston, stuff like that. So these are the basic tools. Now, as you see here, this is a diesel engine. This is a extended version of a diesel engine. This is a marine diesel engine. I forgot what this is, so you guys will comment below who are in this field. And this is a DPF or DEF, a depth fluid tank. That is the cover. As you can see, there's the air filter. So that's the air filter. That's also the pipe, and this is the oil pan where I'm pointing at. So I'm pointing at the oil pan. This is the batteries. It's always 12 volts, DC 12 volts, never AC. This is the fan over here. So as you see over here, this is the fan, the cooling fan. So whenever the engine is turned on, the fan cools it, and there's coolant. So that's a coolant master cylinder tank over here. As you see over here, there's the pipes. I call it pipes. That's the water filter. There's the water inlet filter over here. If I get that wrong, correct me in the comments below. Please don't be shy to do that, because I'm not going to be a mechanic or nothing like that. I'm just going to be a captain of a ship. But I just learned the basic terms and stuff like that. I'm not a big expert. That's a control panel. This is another marine engine as well. I forgot what brand this is, but this is probably a Cummins engine or a Yanmar engine. I'm not sure. It's not cat though, because cat is always orange. It's always orange, reddish, or greenish, or yellowish. Another fan, master cylinder. That right there is a caterpillar. So I know you guys love caterpillars. So that is a cat engine. You may have to turn your device upside down or sideways, however you're viewing this from your computer, tablet, or phone. Now, when this is happening, I'm about to show you the oil filter right there. So changing the oil filter for me was like the easiest thing to do. So I'm not a mechanical person. I'm really not. I try to be, but it don't work out for me. I'm more of the navigation type of person. Now here's the thing, the oil filter, as my finger is pointing at it, so it's pointing right at it. That white bottle thing is the oil filter. The top is the cap, of course. That is the pipe, the exhaust pipe, whatever. If I get this wrong, please, those of you guys who are mechanics, please comment below. Education is so important. So I don't know everything, and I'm saying this admittedly. Now, this type of caterpillar, you have to climb up the stairs. I think that's the DPF or the DEF filter. Air fan, of course, that is the air fan. So, and then you have the turbocharger. So that's a turbocharger right there. That's the starter motor turbocharger. Not the pipe. I'm talking about the thing that's next to it. And this is the block. That is the cover, the engine cover. This is the Cummins engine. So in my facility, in my college, New York ADI, I'm in this school before I go to SUNY Maritime for diesel engines, because since I'm going to be operating as a captain of a ship, at least I should know the basics of diesel engine components and combustion and how it functions, how it works. So that's another Cummins engine as well. And of course, that's Cummins again. Cummins, Yanmar, and BMW and Caterpillar are very, very, very popular in the marine sector. Oh, and yeah. I said that part. I said BMW. I said that too. So, Caterpillar, in my opinion, they're good for tugboats. So, yeah. This right here, as you see, is a Mercedes-Benz engine. It's a Mercedes-Benz, I think it's a V8 or V6, correct me if I'm wrong, diesel engine. So this could be applied for trucks. It could be applied for, that is the starter motor. You can apply for trucks, boats, and stuff like that. But because it's a marine diesel engine video, I'm gonna say that is the pan where I'm pointing at. The cover, not the pan. That is the block. That is the flywheel. The flywheel is right there, or is in the front. That thing is the holding engine. That is the exhaust pipe. So that pipe is the exhaust. Transfer heat and all that stuff when it gets hot. Let me see where else I'm going to point at. I am going to point at, let me see. Yeah, so that's another Mercedes-Benz engine as well. So both of these are Mercedes-Benz. The blue one's Mercedes and this one's Mercedes. That's the flywheel over there. Usually we'll get like a ratchet in a socket, a large one. You put it in that flywheel, and then you see how the pistons go up and down, and check the valve with the feeler gauge. So the feeler gauge is like a little slip, a metal slip thing that you go in between the rocker arms of the end of the pistons of the engine when you take off the engine cover.